12 News at 5. A man arrested for the murder of his stepson appears in court.
Sean Lewis faces multiple charges after John Landon Delano died at a Wichita hospital over the weekend. Jacob Albrock joining us from the newsroom with the latest on the case.
Rachel, Mike, it was a quick first appearance via video for Sean Lewis this afternoon. Only lasted a minute and a half.
Good afternoon. What is your name?
Sean Lewis.
That was all Lewis said during the hearing as the judge read the charges against him. Lewis charged with first-degree murder and child abuse for the death of John Landon Delano. Delano was brought to a Wichita hospital with injuries from a reported fall last week. An investigation determined that the injuries were inconsistent with what Delano's stepfather reported. The stepfather is Lewis. The Exploited Missing Children's Unit and Wichita Police Department Homicide Unit began investigating the case. Lewis was arrested on the same day that Delano was brought into the hospital. The 2-year-old died from his injuries Saturday morning. Lewis being held on a $2 million bond. His next hearing will be later on July 21st. Rachel?
Jacob, thank you.